going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Hypnotic Fox coming at you again with episode, oh boy, 3 of Mr. Shootemded. I know, heroic name. My Skyrim walkthrough on my Wood Elf Archer. If you haven't checked out the first and second episode of this, go check it out. You haven't missed a lot. Once again, like last time, I did do some things off screen that most of which would have been boring to see. I came to Whiterun. That's Whiterun up there. Got a follower. That's Fandel. That's Fanny. I talked to Jarl Belgriff. That was not too entertaining. I mean, he gave me a quest. Well, his court wizard gave me a quest to get a Dragonstone, which I already got at the end of Bleak Falls Barrow in the last episode. So I already had it, so I just said, here you go, bud. Got some silly axe or something for a reward. What else did I do? Oh, I went to get myself Zephyr, which, that's it. Not much to look at. Maybe if I do this. Yeah. I think it's just a dwarven bow, but it's, I'll go over to it so we can see the enchantment. So, it fires 30% faster than standard bows, so that's good. I went to... How do I do this? To do the quest... Ethereum Wars. I actually just showed up here first to Arkan Asylum. First I used the cart over in front of Whiterun to come over to the Markarth stables. Didn't even go into Markarth. Then just went south. Came across this wooded camp where they wanted me to get a pair of gloves for them. I'm not going to do that. At least not right now. Not sure where this came from. Okay. I leveled up my smithing through the usual. Get a lot of iron ores and make a lot of daggers. It's very slow and tedious. That's why I didn't make a video on it. I wasn't about that way of life. Let's face it, no one wants to see me sit there and make thousands of iron daggers. It's a ridiculous amount. I obviously didn't keep count. And now I got the quest from Belgriff to go investigate a quote-unquote dragon attack over there. And me and Fanny here are going to go do that. He's also an archer, which is why I brought him with me. I did a quest for him back in Riverwood. I basically had to make this girl he likes, that likes some other guy, think that that other guy wrote a bad poem, like a very offensive poem to her. I don't know what it says, but apparently something about how she just has to clean for him. So, I mean, it's kind of a prick move, but I was like, you know what? He's a fellow wood elf. We're out here in Skyrim, home of the Nords. Our land is way... We're south. We're south. Way over that way somewhere, give or take. It's called Valenwood. I think it's to the south. Whoa. But that's the physics. Yeah, that totally just went super flying far. So I'm supposed to meet Irilith, another elf. This one's a dark elf, though. And catch these torch bugs. Oh man, I just grabbed that and put it in my pocket. Alright, well, how about a butterfly? Oh, it's a moth, but it's going right in my pocket. So I realized I never said why I'm getting flowers. It's for alchemy, but I just sell the ingredients. I don't worry about alchemy unless I'm focusing on it.
And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere,
Yeah, let's do this.
spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what's with you.
So, now we're looking for survivors. I mean, everything's on fire. The watchtower is destroyed. I don't have high hopes for this. Irrelevant. What's your name? Yeah, irrelevant. Oh, Irilith. What did I just do? Irilith. Let's, So yeah, you can make these into potions.
Wait.
My god.
I know you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of busy. I have a 10 gold crime because I dropped a weapon. Oh my god. Got stuck on that.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Crocky and Tor. I like those names. Much better than Fanny here. And Irrelevant.
I don't know.
Oh, Irileth. I like Irrelevant better.
Here he comes again.
Well, we'll see if she's Irileth or Irrelevant by the... Oh, there it is. Such a YOLO shot, why not? Actually, I made/bought myself arrows too. Oh my god, 703. One arrow gets you, what, 25? I got a lot of dwarven ingots from that, Alfredo sauce dungeon, whatever it was called. Arcan Asylum. Arcanakakum. I don't know, cut me some slack. It's hard to say the dwarven names.
Stay under cover.
Oh yeah, that's right, I can zoom in now. Oh, okay. Through the fire, right into the mouth. Am I on fire? I was for a moment. And here we have our first dragon death. This dragon's kind of a joke unless you are like level 2 when you get here, maybe. And there we go. Use the shout section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force shout. That's the shout I got at the end of Bleak Falls Barrow in the last episode.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened to me. I think you might be right. I'm gonna say, I think you
There's
might be
only
right.
one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
What are you
All right.
talking about?
Yolehu.
My grandfather used to tell stories
work.
about the Dragonborn.
So shouts. Favorite that, because let's face it, if you play this game and don't use unrelenting force, I don't know how you're making it through the game.
All with the dragon blood in them.
Z to shout. That's kind of an awkward button.
I've never heard of Tyrone killing any
What
dragons.
manner of power is that?
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in
They all sound the same.
forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power.
Who's even
You
talking?
must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet.
Come on, Irileth.
Tell us.
Do you believe in this dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm
Oops.
over tales and legends.
Sorry, I was moving my
That
mouse
was shouting. What you just did. Must be.
like a while ago
Really
now.
are Dragonborn then.
You sound just like that dude. And one of those dudes, too. Okay, so let's head back to Jarl Balgruuf. Can we fast travel? Because I don't want this to be 40 minutes of me walking back to...
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn
Please don't
around
talk
and
to
go
me.
back
Please
the way
don't talk to
you
me.
came.
We're causing no trouble.
I'm not going to do their quest. I've done their quest a couple times. Oh, there it is. What happened there was actually a giant stubs its toe. And he was like, oh, ah, ee. That was a joke. That's not actually what happened. For anyone watching this that hasn't played Skyrim.
Wait, I know you.
Nope, that's not me. I'm not the one who owes 10 gold. It's 10 gold. So I'm not going to do it because I always feel bad when I do. But, oh.
Can't win this.
Fanny, let me shoot first. We both shot an arrow. Oh, mine didn't even hit it. Okay. So if you... Where is it? Where is it? Sorry, I want to get to the part first before I explain what I'm gonna say. Up there somewhere, like 10 feet, that cave symbol right there. So... What is all this? Okay, it was just random. If you go up to that cave up there, there's bandits. Now, we all love killing bandits. They're easy. They're good target practice if you got, you know, spells or bow or something. And they're just really not a threat. Or they quickly become not a threat. But the problem is, in this bandit camp, there's a man sitting at a table. And I don't even know if this man gets up. I think he just kind of stays there. And you can kill him. You have to kill him. He's an enemy. But then you go over, he was reading a book, and you go over to that book, and turns out that the book is empty, because the man, don't know why I did that, because the man is blind. So you basically get suckered into killing this blind man who's just minding his own business, and worst of all, well, that's probably worse than what I'm about to say, but still, another bad fact is that this blind man is only part of the bandits because his, like, son or brother or something is the leader of the little group. That's it. So it's not even like he's a bad dude, so it's like, oh, look, another bunny. Don't kill yourself. So it's not even like he's a bad dude and, you know, you gotta kill him. He's been out there killing innocents and raiding and pillaging and all that, burning towns down. No, he's just minding his own business, pretending to read a book. And the book's not in Braille or anything. Oh, I am going to go up here. This is a standing stone. It's like the shadow or the death, whichever one makes it so you can raise dead once a day. I just don't remember how to get up there. We all know how ice goes for me. Oh, why'd you gotta fall down there? You didn't have anything good. The ritual stone. Oh, she was looking at me. So I have to release both at the same time. Yeah, it's really throwing me off. Maybe I just won't zoom. Oh, it's not gonna fall. I was hoping the body was gonna fall. Fanny, what you shooting at? You're not shooting at the deer, are you? Please tell me you're not shooting at the deer. Oh. Oh.
There's no escape.
You haven't even actually found us yet. Oh, that's Fanny. It's crazy, because I was just in a bush. Okay. This is why I wasn't going to do it that way.
Never should have come here.
If you don't attack right away, you have the option to pay their bribe. Oh, an orcish mace. Take his steel arrow too. With a combat archer, it's very easy to burn through arrows. So the little string that I was looking at right here indicate that there's a trap. I could have disarmed the trap, or I could have just done that.
I was sure I heard something.
Whoa, that's weird.
You picked
Is
a
someone
bad
there?
get lost, friend.
Oops. Oh boy.
I can take you.
Fanny, move.
You won't be able to see me.
Whoa. I almost died.
Mercy!
No way! Oops. I shot through the bandit chief and killed Fanny.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, Fanny. I'll take your arrows in honor of you. That's why I don't usually take followers in this game. I'm not very good with them. Does not play well with others. I think that's probably it. I think so. Sure, I'll take the leather strips, why not? I don't even... Is this like a bathroom or something? It's like a stool, a bucket, and a health potion. Like, what's the story? Kinda stinks that Fanny died. What's that little area? I don't know, that has Spriggan written all over it. I'm not messing with that. Spriggans are these nature things that at high levels are nothing, but at low levels, yeah, they're dangerous. Very dangerous. There's a horsey. I can't take it because it belongs to the Stormcloaks, which is unfortunate. Though I did get a horse here one time. came by a horse that was with someone. I don't know if I'll see it again. I think it might have been a random encounter. But it was with someone, and the someone it was with was dead, like when I showed up. That's not an excuse. He really was dead. And then, so, it was still stealing for some reason, even though the guy's dead. I guess I was supposed to just leave the horse to die. I don't know. But I took the horse, rode it back, and then when I got off it in Iverstead, it started walking back towards its owner. Wow, that story is kind of... Oh, this guy right here. He was dead one time. He's just a hunter. He was dead one time. Tempted to take it again, but... He's a hunter, I'm a hunter. I just can't do that. You know how it is. Oh, an Arctic fox. Pretty. Hi there. I'll name you Fitzy. Wanna come with me, Fitzy? I'm not paying attention where I'm walking because I'm hanging out with Fitzy. Who's this guy?
Are you finished ogling the grotesque?
Afflicted.
I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me. I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Periite's protection. Returning to High Rock, our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Periite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Okay, I think Periite's the Daedric Prince of, like, afflictions or something. Or disease or something. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But I think, based on what he just said, I don't know all the Daedric Princes. I know, you know, a good chunk of them, but there's some of them that don't come up as much, like Periite and, well, there's also Nocturnal or something, but, I mean, it's in the name, what that's the Daedric Prince of. I don't know, there's a few. Boethia. I don't know what Boethia is in charge of. Oh, are these wolves going to attack this fox now? Gotta protect the fox. In case it wasn't obvious, foxes are my favorite animal. Particularly red foxes. So when that wolf attacked the red fox, I had to step in. Obviously. Come on. Why are animals just so quick to run into the water? Oh, look at that one. Looks like it's drowning.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar.
Yeah, you have to deal with that. I'm probably going to cut out this video. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm going to cut out this video once I get up to High Hrothgar. Just because it's probably already been a good chunk of time. And also, no one really needs to see the Greybeard part, I don't think.
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery? I've been to the monastery, being masked.
That's not what I clicked
not
on.
that they would. They seem peaceful. Mostly, the Greybeards tend not to get out. Well, it's... Trouble is, my legs aren't what they... Really?
I could do it for you.
Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the... Not today. I'm just not ready.
You could also ask him what to worry about. And if it's... What did I just hit? Okay. I just bumped over something, but there's nothing there. If it's your first time playing, I would suggest asking him what to worry about. Because he tells you about, like, the wolves and stuff. There's some... Hi, goat. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the lands. Oh, dang. Dragons don't have conversations, apparently. What is... Good, bone break fever. That's just what I wanted right now. What's that one do? Reduce stamina. Nice. What a perfect thing to get as I'm trying to... Oh, the goat was gonna attack me. That would have been crazy. Yeah, what a perfect thing to get as I'm trying to climb a mountain. Something that reduces my stamina. From a bear that wasn't there in the original Skyrim. Or the original... I don't know. I don't know if I'm playing a different one. Maybe I'm playing the anniversary one. Didn't mean to do that. Let me know if you want to see it in third person. I can play like this. You know, if you want to see that. I just feel like maybe this is more entertaining, but if it's not, you know, if you want to see this, let me know in the comments. This is third person versus first person.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Yeah, I just fought a bear, so I don't think... Emblem 2, men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Sorry, I lost where it was. Men were weak then and had no voice. Assuming they mean no voice powers and not literally couldn't speak, but I don't know, maybe. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Aww. Emblem 4. Kine called on Parthernax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. That sounds very dirty. Oh, that's that. I never noticed that those make a sound. Try to get a sneak attack on him first. Just because he is very strong. How'd that miss? Can I get a second one? Please? Okay, only 2. Oh, right in the face. What a shot that one was. So I'm not quite at the level where I can just charge into everything. I mean, those things hit hard. I will get there, though. Emblem 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manifold. You know, I actually haven't seen any wolves yet. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues the sky children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. Emblem 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation. Wow. To understand how strong voices could fail. Emblem 8. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 7 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Emblem 9. For years all silent, the greybeards spoke one name, Tiber Septim. Stripling then was... Stripling? Never seen that word. Then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Emblem 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Ooh, and I got a buff called Voice of the Sky. Did you get rid of my negative? No. Animals will neither attack nor flee from you for 24 hours. Jeez, can I just have that permanently, please? Yes, I'm stealing from them, technically. So this is where I have to put Klimek, the guy down at the bottom of the mountain. I have to put his supplies here. I've been picking up food, but I still haven't cooked. I should probably get around to doing that. Or at least stop, oops. At least stop picking up food if I'm not going to cook. So this is it. Hi, Hrothgar. I will go inside just so people can see it. And then I'm just going to cut it there because you basically just talk and do some practice with them with the shout I just got. You'll see that playing throughout the show. So here's 1, 2 graybeards, 3, 4. They're going to come over and try talking to me though, so I am going to save it there. And pause it so they don't come talk to me while I'm talking to all of you. So, once again, this has been episode 3 of Mr. Shootemded. It was quite the journey. Literally. We went up a tall mountain and killed the dragon. Not in that order. We made a friend, Fanny. Rest in peace, Fanny. Fanny also died. We, like I said, climbed the mountains. We got our first dragon soul. We got our first shout ability. We killed some bandits. Like I said, that's always fun. Killed a necromancer. That I actually forgot was there. I remember there was something there. I thought it was a mage, though. Like a normal spellcaster, not one that uses undead. I guess it makes sense with the ritual stone. Join us next time where I will be delving through a ruin and more chatting. So I might have to do only some of that and like clip it together because there's a lot of talking going forward for a little bit. I hope you all enjoyed episode 3. However, on Monday, I will not be doing Skyrim. I will be doing, hopefully more of the Isle, if it works out. I've been having a little bit of difficulties with it lately. I.e., I have been dying prematurely, so no one wants to see me just simply growing a dinosaur, because that's a lot of just sitting around and hiding with most dinosaurs. Or hang out in a group if you like find a group and make a herd or a pack or something like that. Maybe I'll do that sometime. That could be fun. Travel with a pack of raptors or something. So tune in on Monday when I will be doing the Isle, most likely. I apologize ahead of time if I end up doing something else because the Isle does not work out. And next week sometime, maybe next weekend, actually, not this weekend coming up, but the next one, I'm hoping to get into the game called Stray. I'm looking into it now, so keep an eye out for that. Keep your paws on the ground for that. I don't know, that made no sense. That was bad, I'm sorry. But this has been Hypnotic Fox. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends that also like watching gamers do silly, crazy, sometimes mundane things. Losing friends, watching bunnies drown, you know, that kind of stuff. And tune in on Monday for my next video. As always, have a good day, good night, whatever. And I am signing off.